Good to see you.
Special about
Alright, just... Are you just saying, yeah, I'm just starting. I'm just trying to figure things out. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I've only just started. Hi, Nicholas. Kengley? I don't know how to pronounce it very well. How are you going? I'm just trying to hide my status on Discord, actually. Oh, what I'm doing. Privacy? Where is it? Anyway. But, activity privacy. Activity privacy. Oh, there. Alright, cool. All good, man. Anyway, get back to it. So this is the last day of prep before we kind of do a final video on High Valley. Alright. So got my spreadsheet. Where is it? There we go. So I got my spreadsheet. Now this is all the food, so this is nearly all done. So I'm just gonna update that. Hopefully one of the final times. And we'll see where we land. Apparently it says no one's watching, so I don't know how. Maybe Nicholas is. Yeah, Nicholas. All good. I'm not used to streaming at this time, so hopefully people can hear me alright. I've got a weird, like, new position for the mic, so I get a bit paranoid about it. Alright, so go to Dazzle first because I still need skeleton plans and all that, and it's been a while since. I only need 9 more yellows. Right. We'll do the grapes first. The grapes actually pretty close to done. Ooh. Okay. One more harvest of grapes. Okay. That's 40th. Cool. I'll go nesting pears. We'll go 0 there. That. 38. 39. Feels like the mic's a little real far away. Alright, turnips. 18 that. Alright, that's 26. 7. 27. Ooh. Ruby Link. Okay. That. Anything else? Got mangoes. That's 10. So that's 30. Green mangoes, 28, 29. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. All right. The grapes, we only need 125. So let me do a good farm run. That should finish it.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
So I can finish. I want to finish grapes, ruby lentils, and turnips. Blueberries as well. seats.
Hey there.
Alright, so that should finish off. Yeah. I want dart over. Liquid. Smash out some liquid.
Hi there, pal. Oh, look.
Actually, Bridget. I got a good shot. I still need over 1,000, so I think it's an hour cooldown. Again, it's one of those things I can smash out real quick. Hour 50 minutes. Alright. I have to keep in mind. Now, ruby lentils should be relatively quick. Now, I planted the wrong thing here. What do ruby lentils take? Yeah. 2 hours. God damn it. Dave, you're on a weird time. Yeah, it's 1 PM here. I've got today off. And I was gonna stream more. Who knows? I need to find some.
Good to see you. Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for the next like 4 hours. But isn't it like 1 AM for you? Haven't you been big? How's life going for you anyway? Midnight. Any luck on the job front? Yeah, mate.
I hope there aren't any.
Nope, just getting rejection from interviews. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, keep grinding away, keep positive. Make sure you keep your sleep pattern. I found that helped me the most. Just keeping a really good sleeping pattern of like forcing yourself to get up at like a normal time. And by normal time, I don't mean like get up like at 7 AM or something like that. Just like 9 or something like that. I found that helped me the most. Keep me motivated. Because you get all groggy in that, and then you're like, when you're ready to do stuff, 10 o'clock, you're like, okay, I'm going to apply for a job. And then you end up applying for a job. That's that. That's cool. Done. Good chunk. That's 20. 28. What else I got? The other moment it says I've got no viewers, so I have no idea who's around. I'm assuming people. But I'll just pretend everyone. Alright, so that's 8, 9, 10. Alright, there's not much movement. Five. Yep. Seven, so close. So I have to now wait a bit for the thing. There we go. So this is the final version of my food. I don't think I'm going to be able to improve more than I have. These are all the ones I don't have. I can knock off Scallop. Maybe Clam? Probably not. I don't really have enough time. And probably Caterberries. Green Mega. Flute Root, probably. Ruby Lentils, yeah. And Turnip. Everything else, I've got a good chunk of. Maybe Bamboo. Maybe I need a bit more Bamboo. But yeah, that's the end of that one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the raw materials. Now, we're pretty much going to go crank out just grinding for the stuff, and then probably tomorrow morning I'm going to start designing 2.0 of like a final version of my valley, and then record it later that day and then release it as a final thing. But until then, we're just going to grind away at these things. Alright, so we'll switch back. So today's just final prep before we just do a bunch of design work.
I wonder where they harvest their eyes.
Alright, so what we're going to do is a bit of sit rep. I'm going to go through all my stuffs. See where we are at with it. Two shots, not really. Right. As well. You should go to bed, Yasmin, though. Still around. Go to bed, young see. The gems I'm not going to worry too much. The gems are going to just be a nice to have. Grab the resources if I can. Cinnamon was another one that I don't know if I'll get. But we've got time. We've got time today. So now we're good. It's just a question of which one. We'll grind out some of the easy ones and then go backwards. I think the first step we need to do though is make sure we've got a stack of everything. That's going to be Alrighty, in a sec. We get a bit of a sit rep of red. And these are stacks of 99 as well, so it's not exactly on my short. Those are supposed to be more reserve though. Quartz. Yes, quartz forgot 2 stacks. This is a lot of copper. We need good. The gems I'm not going to worry about. Just 10. It's 10, right? Alright. 10, 60. Cool. So we've got mechanical parts and all that, and a bunch of stuff. Chemicals. Alright. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of stuff. Now, pixel shards, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think... I mean, pixel shards might become more important later on, but I think right now they're going to be just nice to have. So I'm not going to worry about the pixel shards.
That's why
So... checking how much pixel... These are pixel shards, right? Yeah, pixel shards. So I've got... Oh, pixel shard duplicates. I don't know. Those are those ones. I got 44. Alright. Let me just put... And again, if anyone ever wants to donate me stuff, the door's always open. Alright, so... Let's sort. There we go. So, the most I need... So I need a stack of... So mechanical parts, it says I've only got 2 of them. So I need a stack of 99. Let's just make sure I've got a stack of everything. Alright, so we're gonna put one down. That should tell me what. And it's gonna eat into my supplies. Method to madness. Alright. I need 99. I don't have enough iron brand. Eat into my zinc, but for it. 13 more of them. So let's make that focus of them. I need brass, and I need zinc. Alright, so where do I get zinc from? Grind out the zinc right now. Get them. So it looks like all in grove areas. Alright, so we need a mining buddy. Mana.
Oh wow.
It's pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
I'm just trying to up my settings and see whether it crashes. I don't like settings, by the way.
Hey!
So, we need to grind out the zinc. So pretty much we just mine every node that we see. We want about 14. We'll go for 14. Now, I don't know where all the... Something gonna have to... I've really not really done a Mooney Isle mining grind at all. But can I? Not track that. I'm just gonna manually track it. I don't know where all the nodes are. I haven't really positioned things in a really good place to access the nodes too. And there's zinc. Alright, so we've got one. Another one here. Where the... Now it's just a matter of like figuring out what the rotation is. Good practice. I need to grind it out. I just want... Oh, we've got 14. Alright, so we had already hit up the benchmark that we're trying for. Because now we just plummeted up up. That's brass? Brass. Need a lot of that now.
I'm telling you, this is the good life.
Got the other stuff.
Hey, watch where you going, dragon!
Definitely helping the copper system too. Options. I don't think there's any more notes. I might need to move things around to get access to nodes. Or get a start a respawn. Alright, so we pick that box. Need that brass. I can make 10. I need 13. Oh, it's only a 1-to-1, right? Oh no, it's 2. How much do I need? Mechanical parts. I just need 1. So brass is 2, so I need double that, so I need 26. Alright, so how much? 21. Alright, so I have to keep going. Jump off stuff. Now the grind begins. But this grind is not too bad because the majority of stuff you can get pretty easy. You don't need to wait for stuff. Most of the time. Where did the bonus go? Oh, it's just gonna hang. The good thing about doing this as well is letting you pick up some bamboo. There's one still. Alright, got 30, so actually technically that's all I need. Let me dart back. finish this off. It's not really finishing off. All we're doing is getting a stack of this particular thing, which is mechanical parts. Then next one will be electric power, which is very daunting. Because you need eels for that. I think you need 2 eels. I'm going to be doing a lot of fishing. And technically I could speed it up with a potion. Tricky one. Trying to figure out what's the best one. Because I don't want to do a potion because I don't want to waste my dreamland. Yeah, I'm gonna go 4. Alright, so I only need 13. Okay. That gives us 1 stack. Which should be enough. Very nice. I got 1 stack. Alright, so next one it says it's a dart. I was picking up copper. It's very cool. Brass. That's the bronze. Alright, so electric power. That's right. Electric power. Alright, so electric power is made by an E. What are you getting? Fish buddy. Where's Goofy when you
Good to see you.
Alright, start over 2. So I think it was Promenade. This one's gonna be difficult. We want to stack a 99. Well, we're gonna need hundreds of eels. Just know whether to do it or not. I'm just trying to. Grasslands and Promenade. So Promenade's there, Grasslands are there, so it's like here.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
Alright, so let's figure out what kind of fish isn't. Found in Goldpool. So I guess the best way to do it is probably a potion, right? Is this grassland? Yeah, it's silver. The problem is I don't know whether that kind of tickles into that biome, or is it still on this side? Explain that. Maybe I'll use a potion. Just see how it goes. That's good. That's good. Alright, so got a good amount of healthy amount of green light. So let's do a test. Alright, so with a fishing buddy, I've already got 2 eels. Fishing buddy. We're gonna make the best potion. Actually, maybe I already got a fishing potion. Gotta check my storage. See how lucky I get. Alright, so I do have some potions stored. Yep. Alright. Let's try this experiment. Grassland. We get a coffee. Let's do this. Here is the test. We want to make sure we keep our well-fed bonus up. I think this is a bit of a gimme because we already had this potion. The blue one shouldn't cost one. Difficult. All we need to do is hope for one of those bonuses. Sometimes the extra they give you is sometimes 4. If it's 4, that's on battery right here. We've got 12 already. But man, that's only 4 out of 99. I've got 34. Alright, 34, so that's 10. Alright. Feels getting into doable territory. Yeah. That's not with it. There's no bonuses yet, so. We're just fishing. I know, where can you get scales from? Because I really only looked into Wickham first game. Pretty sure there's only one location you can get scales. Hey, Teresa. I think it's just you and me. Hasn't been a lot of people. Yasmin jumped in, but it's like midnight over there. I think she's just gone now. Ah, so only in the Oasis Nickel Ring. Doesn't really help. I said Yasmin, didn't I? Ah! Crystal was there, never mind. Well, it's like 1 AM for her. She should be in bed. I've been trying to tell her off. Bed. You guys make a big deal about caring for me and stuff. I can do it in return. It works both ways. Why did I put this fish in? Oh, there's one. I guess I get that stuff. Red seaweed. Where is she from? She's from the UK. Or London. We got damn southern air posh accent. Probably has a top hat, chuckles about all the poor people up north. My girlfriend's from Burnley, so she's told me things. Dave, the game sound. Oh, sorry. Alright. Alright, how's that? Hopefully that's better. I guess you can't really tell. How's that? The game's going now. Is that alright or too loud? Whenever I do testing, it always sounds fine to me. I don't know why it's always like different once I stream better. It may be better, but should I try and make it better? Or is it like perfect? It's good now. Alright, cool. Alright, well, the electric eel ratio is pretty good. So I'll be streaming for like a good 3 hours here. Well, 3 hours from this point. I'm going to take my girlfriend out to date night tonight. Dave, how did the dentist appointment? It went well. So yeah, they will have to do surgery on me to get my teeth removed. My wisdom teeth, specifically. So that's going to be fun. They don't know when that's going to be. They kind of have to work a few things out with their coordinator, with the transplant team. But we'll see how that goes. So it's just another surgery that I'm going to have to do. And they did come through, and they've never bothered me. It's like just to make it clear, there's literally nothing wrong with my teeth right now. They don't hurt, nothing wrong. I feel fine. But basically, when you're getting a heart transplant, one of the key things is oral hygiene. Apparently, they're very connected. Your heart and your oral hygiene. So I went to the dentist just to get a checkup, just to make sure everything's all good. And what they determined is that there's holes in the two back wisdom teeth on the bottom jaw. So they basically said because of your condition, they need to be removed. Otherwise, they could get worse. And after your transplant, it's going to be a long time before you can really have any kind of operation at all. So if you get a heart transplant, then like 2 months later, you have problems, effectively that could cause a worse situation because with the immunosuppressants that you're on, your immune system's suppressed. So if you get, your teeth get infected or there's a problem here, it will get really bad and cause a lot of issues. So that's basically why they've spotted the problem. They're going to get them ripped out so they don't cause another problem. So just to be clear, there's nothing wrong right now. It's more of a preventive measure so things don't get worse. Your wisdom teeth never fallen, so no worries. So you're lucky. Very lucky. Wisdom teeth are weird because they always can come in like different angles and stuff. So my bottom wisdom tooth have holes in them, and my top ones, what they call non-usable. So they're not being used at the moment, not causing a problem. But they're trying to work out whether it's worth taking them out. Apparently I keep them clean, so there's nothing wrong. So there doesn't look like any necessity, but now they just have to work out whether it falls under the category of like safe but sorry, kind of. Let's just be safe and rip them out. But at the moment, because it's not causing an issue, you shouldn't be adding more surgery onto it. So it's like, they don't know. Because to go back to what I said before, once after the transplant, if they cause a problem at that point, I can't do anything about it, and there is a risk medically. So mine are coming through horizontally, hurts my molars, so I might have to get them removed in the future business. In England, correct me if I'm wrong, in the UK, is dentistry free? So over here, medically, if there's any medical emergency with your teeth or with your general health, it is free. But with dentistry, if it's voluntary, it's not free. So you have to pay for it. So you have to, if I didn't have the heart transplant, to remove my wisdom teeth would have cost me like $2,000. No, you wish. So it's not. Okay, that's disappointing. I thought it was. All right, there we go. That's the potion done. So we've got about 63. That's a good haul. I think was that 20? That should be 20, 20, electric powers, right? 21. Alright. Alright, that's what. Good start. Now, suppression. Well, we'll probably leave that one to the end. Or at least that's one of the least ones we need to worry about. We'll move on to something else in the meantime. Oh, it's daytime then. Yeah, you're not used to the... Well, daytime here. Yeah. I mean, typically it's normally the morning. But yeah, it's daytime over here at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming as much as I can. I've taken the next 3 days off, so today's the first day of that. So yeah, I'm going yeah, I'm going out with my partner later. We're gonna have a bit of a dinner, a little bit of a date night, and I'll see how it goes. Because I can't drink, so it's not exactly I can get drunk and stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I might take tonight. I won't do anything. Then tomorrow will be all on. There will be doing the belly for the final time, then recording a video, getting it edited, put it up, and then just grinding out the rest of the day. You want to see outside? I should really link up my phone to Discord, and then I can actually show. I'll be able to show my ant farm and stuff. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think the camera will. If you can see it. It's sort of outside. I can't really. The camera's not long enough. Yeah, I mean, I should do that. I should do a TikTok. Good. You don't need to drink to have fun with me. I know, but it does help. It does help, and it kind of sucks. I always had a whiskey on my birthday. Didn't get to. I should shut the hell up and just be grateful I'm alive, but you know, I'm always complaining about something. Alright, so we've got 25. Alright, so that's a good chunk. Alright, scales. So what scales? Scales are crafting material that have been caught while fishing in open water. Okay. So we're gonna need. Where's my scales? Where do I put the scales? I don't actually know where I put scales. Not there. Maybe it's under the fishing? But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Alright. The scales are here. Alright, so we want 99 of those. Alcohol's not everything. You are alive and have a wonderful partner. So much more. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it adds to it. It's not a big deal. Does it? Alcohol. It just sucks. Like, imagine just. This is my situation. Like, I went from being able to drink and having fun, and then all of a sudden, the next day, not knowing that was going to happen, being told I can never drink again. It's one of those things that's just like, damn. If I knew that was my last drink, I wouldn't have drunken that. I love my whiskey and I love my spirits and stuff. And it's more of just a case of like, it sucks rather than we don't need alcohol to enjoy each other. Well, I don't. I mean, she might. So apparently you only can get scales fishing in open water. So I shouldn't be fishing in the pools to get stuff. But I'm just doing that for the sake of the fact that it's rare at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting few days. It's going to be really good. I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I can without burning myself out. I'm going to do a 12-hour stream, so the release will be doing another 12-hour stream like I did last time. I got a message on YouTube. Somebody was watching my 12-hour stream that I did for Eternity Isle like yesterday. That's pretty crazy. Someone watched that from over a year ago. Look, I had a blood clot. I almost lost my life. I had 12 months in rehab. I lost my 2 toes. Yeah, I mean, I had that as well. I had a blood clot around my heart. So that's what caused the panic, you could say, is that when they found the blood clot around my heart, that's when they admitted me, and then they did the wider scans and everything. It basically freaked everyone out. When the blood clot moved, though, because basically they popped me a whole bunch of blood thinners and stuff. And when that blood clot moved, it was bad. It was pretty bad. I was on the verge of, like, dying. They had to pump me full of fentanyl. I was in so much pain. I was passing out. This is what happened. I was like, I didn't feel so great. And I was like, maybe I just need to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. Couldn't do anything. And just felt really woozy. And then basically crawled out of the bathroom. And all the nurses just looked at me like, what the hell's going on? Instead of helping me, they just looked at me. And then an orderly, God, I feel so bad here. The orderly helped me get up and move to bed, and I was like not feeling great, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm not good. Someone gave me some chocolate milk because I was craving chocolate milk for some reason, and they gave me chocolate milk, and I drank it, and I was like, oh shit, not feeling good. Then I just vomited. It just all came out, and the orderly was there, and I was just apparently I was apologizing to the orderly. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, he's fine. It's fine. And then the nurses realized how serious the situation is, called the doctor, they pushed the alarm. I don't know what alarm, it's like a red alarm or something like that. And then they put me down and they all just started injecting me full of stuff, and they realized what was happening is the blood clot moved, and they're like, where has it moved to? And like, no one knew. Because it could have gone anywhere, because it got, moved and then gone to my brain. But it didn't. Luckily, it didn't. And yeah. That was a very, very chaotic thing. And at the same time that was happening, my uncle died. Which my family didn't tell me about until well after the fact. And my partner didn't tell me because she thought my parents would tell me. Which they didn't. So yeah, my uncle died at the same time. Sucks, because I really liked him. It's been a shit year. So my brother-in-law dies in October. I get admitted in hospital on the 20th of November. 3 days later, my uncle dies. And now I need a new heart. Bullshit luck. Sometimes you just get unlucky. But yeah, I do appreciate it. I'm still here and all that stuff. It's just some days it's harder than others, which is normal. Oh, no. I should keep well fed. Yep. So then I got to, yeah, I know. I'm not the kind of person though that I would have appreciated knowing. I mean, it wouldn't maybe it would suck, but also, I know there's nothing I can do. He was old. He was in what, 70s, 80s. He was on his way out anyway, and we knew that was going to happen. My mum's got this idea that he gave his life to keep me alive, and I'm like, okay. Not really that big of a believer, and neither was he. But the ironic thing is, the same thing happened with my nana. When I had meningitis when I was in England, she was over visiting, funny enough, with my uncle, and they found out that I got sick, and she swore that, because she was a very religious person, ironically her last name was Angel, her maiden name was Angel, she said she would give her life to keep me alive. She prayed to God and said, hey God, I'll give my life to keep me alive. I lived, and then exactly a year later she died. My mum was always said that's the reason why I lived, and I'm like, pretty sure that was just a thing that happened. Just like when anyone gets in a dire situation, you typically make a prayer like that. Like even people like trapped under something, and then like I'll do X, Y, Z if I get out of the situation, and then you tie whatever event kind of happens to that. I don't know. Dave, you killed 2 people. Basically, yes. I murdered 2 of my family. Like he had an awesome life. Yeah, I mean, he changed the law. There is actually so many years ago, my aunt Shirley sadly passed away. She got. Yeah, this is a very sad podcast. A sad stream. Though. My auntie Shirley got killed by a hit and run, and there is a law in New Zealand that you can't get your superannuation and a widow's benefit at the same time. For some reason, widow's benefits don't last forever; they only last for like 2 years. But your super lasts, until you pass away. For some reason, because of his age, he couldn't get both. He had to choose one or the other. So if my auntie Shirley died when he was 60, he wasn't getting the super, he'll be eligible for it. But because he's getting the super and he's over 65, he wasn't eligible to get it. So he fought the legal system. He went to even the Human Rights Tribunal, and he got the law changed. And he went to Parliament to get it signed. He wanted to call it Shirley's Bill, but he never got around to. He never got approval to do that. Oh my God, you did not kill. I know I didn't kill people. I'm not a religious person, so I don't believe it. I mean, you're welcome to believe that. Anyone's welcome to believe that. You can believe whatever you want. Personally, I'm not that kind of person. I think, basically, like, if you look around the world, look at what's happening, it feels like religion causes more pain than, at the moment, anyway. But it's not always the case. There's always circumstantial stuff with it when it comes to it, but everyone just uses it to justify doing something shitty. Alright, so we're about halfway through. Halfway through from getting the scales that we need. We need 99 of them. So it's actually going at a relatively good pace. Getting a lot of the freaking bass fish, though. So after, ooh, don't know what that was. Hold up. It doesn't pop up what the thing was. Thank you, Eddie. Adele. I think it was Adele. I think we got Adele following us now. Where's my Twitch thing? Yeah, Eddie Jimmy 1346. Yeah, buddy, your stream is awesome. Love it. I love to be part of your fan. Could you bet? No. I got excited there. And you've ruined it. You ruined it, Eddie. See, you got me excited, Eddie, because my niece, who loves Dreamlight Valley, is called Eddie. So I thought that was her. You ruined it. I hate that stuff like that as well. It kind of ruins the momentum of conversation when like people come and do that. The annoying thing is that it probably works to some people that they actually get conned into doing it. Alright, I need to get my spreadsheet back up. Not paying attention to the game, Dave. I didn't know. You have your phone at. Oh, well, you should be relaxing. You should be. Are you in bed? First, I get in bed, lie up, Rest. You guys, I'm not going to listen to you guys if you don't listen to me, so you guys have to rest when I tell you to rest. You tell me to take it easy all the time, and I was like, fine, I'll take it easy. But it works both ways. Like, Yasmin won't listen to me, he won't go to bed, even though it's 1 a.m. in the morning on a Monday. And Thresher, you're not feeling very well, so you need to go to bed too. I hope you realize that if you guys don't do these things, I'm gonna just go throw it back in your face if you ever get shitty at me if I'm feeling exhausted just like and I don't listen to you. I'm just gonna throw it back at you. I'm just warning you right now. It works both ways. Well, that's what I want. That's a good haul. That was a very good haul. 2. You can't watch your stream. Watch it on your phone, can't you? On your laptop, or if you don't have it, don't have a laptop. Well, my stream's gonna be here in the morning. Well, I probably won't be live in your morning, but I'll be here tomorrow. There's still, I mean, all I'm doing is fishing. This isn't exactly stellar, interesting, compelling gameplay. You're not missing much. I'm just fishing for scales. Does it count that I'm a pigeon? Okay, you're a little bit rested up. You're not at work or anything like that. That's fine. But you're not going to miss much. Like, this isn't the expansion. You need to be well for the expansion so you can watch the expansion. And it sounds like it's only going to be us, like, but like I rarely get new people watching my stream anymore. Well, people that come back. So it's probably just going to be us doing it anyway. So I do know people watch this in hindsight, which I'm very appreciative for. Hi Ramona, if you're out there. Ramona's definitely one that stuck around for a very long time. I think Ramona was like, I said this before, like she's been watching it from like when I was doing this, not even, I think the Scar update maybe? For a very long time. Oh no. You didn't hear me rant. I got nothing to rant about though. If you ever want me to rant, just get me to do a boring thing over and over again, and eventually I will find a rant to rant about. And I promise it won't be about politics this time. I think I'm over politics for a while. Everyone hates each other when you go to talk about politics. No one wins. Everyone just ends up having an opinion that someone is upset about, even though that's the whole point of politics. I'm going to rant about how people miss the point of politics. The point of politics is everyone to disagree, but not kill each other over it. How come we've missed the whole don't kill each other over it aspect of the whole thing? Everyone's forgotten about the whole, like, it's supposed to be democracy, everyone votes, and then they decide the laws, let's not kill each other for it. People are forgetting that aspect of it. They really... Yeah, I never ran. Anyway, let's not talk about politics. No one wins when you talk about politics. Alright, that's 99. There we go. We'll finish the scales. Alright, we'll bank that in, and then that's just another thing that's gone. So for those that don't know, I'm using my spreadsheet. So I've got my little handy dandy spreadsheet. So I'm on the raw material side of things. Politics always causes issue. That's why I think the problem is that people use politics as an identifier. Like they identify their personality with their politics, which they shouldn't do. Politics. The whole point of politics is people saying, "I'm going to give you a reason to vote for me." But if you go, "I'm always going to vote this way," or "I'm always going to vote this way," there is literally no reason why they should ever fight for your vote because you're going to vote the same way anyway. And I think that's what people have missed, is the fact that you should not be a diehard, like put an American way, you're not diehard Republican or diehard Democrat. You should never say, "I'm always going to vote Republican, I'm always vote Democrat," because then there's no reason for them to fight for your vote. It means they can do whatever they want, you're still going to vote for them. What you should always say is, "I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I'm just going to look at the issues, and then I'm going to vote for the one that I gravitate more to." And then take all the news and all that after, just like go on their website, print off what they stand for both areas, and then just wipe out the names, and then just read both of them, and whatever one you gravitate more is the one you vote for. Luckily in New Zealand we have multiple parties, so like we don't have only two sides. We have like, I think the last election we had like 15, 16 different political parties. So it's a lot easier to find one that you identify with. I think in America it's a little bit harder because you could say, "I don't identify at either of them, so I'm just going to have to pick the closest one." That's kind of stupid. It's like you should have multiple parties and then they form, because that is a clear representation of what a population is. You should always vote for... No, you shouldn't vote for your heart. You should vote for what is better for society. Not better for your heart, better for society, because your heart could be dumb. My heart says everyone should be forced to read Ninja Turtles. That doesn't mean that's actually good for society. Don't vote for your heart. Vote for what you think is going to help the lowest people rise up. And not rise up as in rebel, as in get better. Like, what's going to help immigration? The reason why immigration occurs typically is they want to... illegal immigration. The reason why that occurs is because their country sucks. And there is something... I mean, running from one country to another isn't something you just do. You do because you have no other option. If you fix that problem, they don't illegally immigrate anymore. But if you force them to go back, it's going to cause the issue to get worse, so they'll find more extreme measures to illegally immigrate, and then you're just causing the problem to get worse. You're escalating the problem. You're not fixing the problem. You're fixing the outcome, or you're trying to find a solution to the outcome. You're not fixing the problem. People are still going to try and immigrate, and the majority of illegal immigration actually doesn't come from crossing the border. It comes from, and this is the same in New Zealand because people don't sell here, is people fly in and just overstay. Overstaying is the reason why is the majority of illegal immigration. But so you can fix the border. It's not going to fix your immigration problem. That's why I find it hilarious. You're going to spend billions of dollars building a wall. People are just overstaying, and that's half the problem. Anyway, good luck with that. And what should we talk about? What should I rant about? I'm going to rant about how the islands and the new expansion is not going to work. Like, I think the islands with the new expansion for this game is not going to fix the core problem with Dreamlight Valley, which is not enough room. Like, there's not enough room to the standard map here. Having extra islands would have worked if there was like some kind of connecting bridge or tissue to it. But because they don't have that, it's never going to work. Fix the border, let folks come legal. The majority do. They just overstay. The majority of illegal people that are in America is because they overstay. People crossing the border with nothing, that's only a small percentage of your problem. overstaying in any country is pretty easy. And in America, it's even easier because there's not really a lot of tracking for it. And because you don't have a lot of tracking for it because of rights, you're not going to get everyone out. I know, personally, of at least 10 people that are currently illegally staying in America. So they're illegal immigrants. And then they have no intention of leaving. And they're not from any country that's close to America. They're from okay, admittedly, there's about 3 of them that's from Australia. Wrong, okay. You can say I'm wrong. But, I mean, ultimately the facts are going to be the facts, so. I'm not going to look it up, but it's the same problem, because we have a similar problem over here of people overstaying. Luckily, we're pretty good at finding people because we don't have a lot of people. I know 257. You know 257 people that are currently overstaying. Well, it's weird that so many people know people that are overstaying, but nothing done about it. It's almost like it's against human rights. Because the way I see it, I don't understand how getting them out, like sending them away out of your country is actually going to fix the problem. Because then they're just going to find other ways to get back. And then, like let's say they overstay, right? Kicked out of the country. And they come back the legal way with a passport. And then they overstay again. Keep going around circles. You don't live in the USA. Yeah, but we learn about all of it. We learn about it. And remember, I used to live there too. And I have a brother-in-law that lived there as well. You have millions of immigrants across your borders. Yeah, I'd like to see the proof. I don't think it's millions. I think you've had over the course of years, yeah, millions. But not every year. I don't think you realize there's not... that is a lot of people. And I don't believe millions are crossing the border. And I haven't seen one shred of proof other than people than saying there's millions. Just because someone says there's millions doesn't mean there's actually millions. It's like me saying there's millions of people in my house right now. I can say it. Doesn't make it. And keep in mind, I'm not judging you for anything. It's just the way I talk. I never judge anyone for their politics or anything. You can believe what you believe. But also, when people make grandiose statements like there's millions crossing our borders, but no one can actually show me those millions of people, I'm like, I don't believe it. Like your country and mine, there's right and wrong. Right? Yeah, of course. But I also, just because someone doesn't live in your country doesn't make it wrong. Because I know a lot about other countries because of how small our country is. We learn about other countries. Like I know about the Underground Railroad. I know the capital of America is Washington D.C. I know there's also a state called Washington, which doesn't make any sense because they're opposite ends of the country. But I mean, if you went to somebody and go, all right, what's the capital of New Zealand? And they didn't know. I mean, does that make me wrong? Does that mean the facts that I said, because I don't live in America, make those facts that I just said wrong? Like in Washington, D.C. isn't the capital? I love you, Joe, but do not live here. You have no idea. Yeah, see that argument I don't agree with. Just because someone doesn't live somewhere doesn't mean they don't know about your country. Because that's not saying, because you don't live here, you have no idea about my country. No, you have some idea. You know Lord of the Rings was filmed here. That's fine. That's like saying someone that studies history cannot speak on the history of another country. I can talk about World War II. I don't live in the UK. I can speak on the atrocities what happened during the World War II when they were getting bombed all the time. So that's the thing that I don't like dismissing people. If they talk about my country, and they say, well, isn't this happening in your country? I never say you're wrong because you don't live here. It's just, if it's a wrong statement, I say the reason why it's wrong. It's just, I would encourage never dismiss someone of where they live, of them being incorrect about it. Because I've been shown that there isn't sufficient evidence to say there's millions of people crossing the border a year from Mexico to America. They've said it, but it's around about tens of thousands rather than millions per year is the actual formal number. They can ask a question. Yeah, of course. And remember, I'm not judging you for it. I'm not getting angry at you. It's just the way I like talking about this kind of stuff because I think it's fascinating because sometimes emotion and feelings get in the way of truth, and that's where it needs to be like okay to talk about it and go, all right, I feel this way, and that's fine to feel that way, but is that actually true? Am I thinking that's wrong because I don't feel like it can be right? And that's the human experience for you. Sometimes thoughts and feelings get in the way of truth, and it happens so sadly all the time. It happens to me too. I do that quite a lot too. It's just about being respectful for that and knowing that people have two sides of it. And yeah, you're right. I don't live there, but I also get a lot of the same information you get because I mean, I people tell me, not tell me personally, but I see documentaries on it. I see news articles. I see university studies and all that kind of stuff. And that's something that's very public knowledge over here that we look into. And I get fascinated. I mean, there's not all of it's right. But if I've seen this particular topic, people have said, I'm like, all right, is that actually true? Let me try and prove it. And the best proof I can see is that it's not millions. There's a lot. It's more of the tens of thousands a year over the course of the year. It's not millions. Mainly because it wouldn't be sustainable if it was millions as well. That's another argument of it. If it was the numbers people say of millions, and you get that every year, you're talking about what? So let's say let's round to 1 million per year. It means over the course of the year, your population has increased by 10 million illegal immigrants. So let's say, how many illegal immigrants approximately in USA? So it's saying there's 11 million illegal immigrants, according to the Department of Homeland Security in 2022. But if there's a million per year, that 11 million isn't right. It's millions in a year, but they're saying there's 11 million living in total in the USA in the year 2022. So you're saying that now that's increased by 10%. That population is increasing by 10% every year. Even though there's 11 million right now in 2022 overall. This is becoming, but I find this stuff fascinating. For the record, I find it fascinating rather than confrontational or anything. This is just, I just find this stuff fascinating. Right. Let's move here. Yeah. So there you go. So estimated there was 11.7 million, which is an increase of 800,000 from the previous July. So they're saying in 2023, so that only the last year, so that's not a million. That's less than a million. And that's not just ones crossing the border, that's overstays as well. So so you were saying that's increased to 1 million, even though. So where does it say it's increased to 1 million? 20. That's just migrants in general, not illegals. So this is one from September 30th, 2024. Kamala Harris says no, she hasn't, because she wasn't in charge. And 22, considering the total population is less than 21 million. It's not 21 million. Encounters. It's not letting them. That's encounter. That's basically stopping them, right? Because it can't be an encounter if they've let them through, right? Because it's gone down. There's that spike there for some reason. But most of them are Mexican. Venezuela. Maybe I would agree with 1 million, maybe, but that's just over. So I wouldn't say millions, maybe 1 million, but the numbers aren't exactly clear. I agree 1 million, based off these numbers here. I wouldn't say millions though, and that's been the way for looks like for a while. Dave, any illegal immigration is wrong. Yeah, well, I mean, you could say that about. Oh, move that. Yeah, you could say that about anything, though. I mean, a lot of the founding countries, like New Zealand and America, both were founded based off illegal immigration. I mean, ultimately, if you're white, you're an immigrant, or you're descendant from immigrants, anyway. I'm an immigrant, technically. Now, whether that's legal or not, that's a subjective thing. Not really subjective. It's a fact that we came here without the permission of the native people, and that's something that we can't really argue because it's more factual than anything else. But yeah, illegal immigration is wrong no matter what. But it's easier, it's more cost effective to fix the cause of the illegal immigration than the actual illegal immigration itself. Because otherwise, they'll just figure out another way of doing it. You have to do things the right way. You have to do, yeah, exactly. So illegal immigration will always happen. It's just a case of making sure you tackle it in the right way. Stopping the illegal immigration, you're going to use more money doing that. You're going to have to figure out why they're immigrating in the first place. They're immigrating in the first place because where they're coming from is shit. If you fix that problem, you fix their overall problem. You not make excuses. It's not really an excuse if it's true. The reason why the immigration happens is because the place they came for is shit. That's the long effect of it. And it's going to keep on happening until that particular issue is fixed. So you can put a band-aid on it, you can kick people out, they're going to figure out a way to come back. Especially if they've already got pre-existing families. I'm just saying, it's not going to fix your problem. All you're doing is just moving it. And they're going to figure out different ways. Because remember, that's only the ones you know about. They'll just figure out different ways to get in. Anyway, who cares? I went too deep with that. I didn't even want to talk about it. All right, so let's update the scales. Oh no. Ooh. Oh shit! I think I figured out my problem. I haven't taken my medication. All right, give me a sec. I'm right. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go to get my medication. Are you gonna fix your neighbor that's an alcoholic? Not. Are you gonna fix your neighbor that's an alcoholic? What? Are you gonna fix your neighbor that's alcoholic to be your wife? Hypothetical. Well, I mean, if you heard it happening, you'd be a shitty person to do nothing at all. Well, I'm not saying like. I see, that's the analogy you would use. I would use the fact of if you could help your neighbor who's an alcoholic so he doesn't beat up his wife, would you? If you had the ability to. So I'm going to use your same analogy. If you had the ability to help your neighbor stop being an alcoholic and stop beating up his wife, this is a weird analogy. Would you do it? I mean, you can't force your neighbor to stop doing it, but I'm pretty sure you can try and help the situation because you're richer or you have more resources to do it. Yeah, let's say you got more resources, but 9 out of 10 you will never know. Like, great, but that one time, isn't that one time worth doing? Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, okay, I need to go take medication because I'm starting to get the shakes on it. Yeah, I do find it very interesting. There's no golden bullet for it, and it's just a question of whether the solution that's being proposed is going to help the problem or hurt the problem. I think all it's going to do is help the end result. It's not going to fix the problem to begin with. And all you're doing is wasting more money going around circles like a loop. You kick them out, more people come. Kick them out, more people come. Kick them out, more people come. Go around and round and round. But then if you dive into the hole, you actually put them in camps instead, that's when you enter human rights issues, and you don't want that because that builds resentment. That builds anger. Seeing what happens, we saw that happen in the 40s, or what happened when you started doing that. No one wins that one. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go to get my meds. Be back in a second. Oh, where's my be right back? There we go. All right, be back in a second. Alright, back. Here we go. Alright, so let's get back to what I was doing before. Now that my ADHD meds have slowly kicked, I'm actually going to focus on my tasks. I'm running out of time. Alright, so scales. Alright, let's go back to scales. But I do appreciate the talk, Teresa. It was fun. I do think healthy debate like that is critical. Without us hating each other for it or judging each other for it. Perspective is all that. Perspective. Alright, so that's all done. So we're going to skip pixel shards because I can't grind out pixel shards, unfortunately. I mean, I could technically go over to somebody else's place and just do a whole bunch of stuff for them, right? But maybe I'll skip that one for now. Yeah, skip that one for now. Sorry, no one else saw it. So the next one will be electric power again. Dream shots. All right, let's just see how much dream shots. I don't want to do the eel. All right, oh, it says 39. Okay, pixel shard duplicates zinc. All right, so next one is zinc. I reckon we could do this. I just used most of the zinc as well. Yeah. It does. Alright, that's 99. So let's just put there. Is that another stack of 99? Alright, that is. Alright, so we're gonna just log that and just keep that in its chest. At least have a stack. That's a stack of that. Next up, brass ingot. Right, crap. I only got 3 now, as I just used a lot. Right. That's 60. That's 99. Alright, that's a 1. Second. Scrap. Alright, so we need at least one stack in there. Booms. We just need to have at least one stack. You can worry about his cosmetic. Alright. Amber. Night. Alright, fine, you're gonna sleep. Alright. You have a good sleep, Brissa. It was a good chat. Honestly hope you feel better. Moan is no joke. And get excited. We're expansion soon. Tomorrow? 2 days. 2 days for you. 1 day? Time zones. Hope you feel better. Alright, so that's that done. So if I resort this now. Alright, so according to this, electric power and brass ingots is what I need. Alright. So is a brass ingot 1 to 1? I'll be able to do it. Oh no, it's 2, that's right. I got. Okay. So we're gonna try and make. Actually, no. Think, Dave. Think. Alright, so how much? I got 3, so I need 96 with supervisor day. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget. My Thursday, yeah. My Thursday. Oh, so that means expansion pack day. You got supervisor day. See? Oh, no, actually, you should have time, right? You should have time. That's what supervising is, just having a bunch of free time, right? Alright, so 96. There we go. But that's eaten all my zinc, so I'm gonna have to go. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so that's the brass done. So the only thing I need. It says here electric power, but I do need zinc now. I've got 6. What? I think I've only got 6. Yeah, so I need zinc. So the good news is we've got a stack of pretty much everything. All the at least the raw materials. I'm pretty sure fish we're a bit short on, but I'm not too worried that it's going to be some fish that we'll want to need. So we are going to do a bit of zinc grind right now. And so once we do the zinc grind, we only need electric power, which I'm tempted to use some potions on. Oh, the lentils are done as well. Might do that. I see it. I might as well fish. Fish more. And the key is just fish when I see the gold. Bulls as well. According to this, I need 93s. Currently have 3, so it's going to be a bit of a mission. Then after that, just electric power, and then I can start mass or actually taking. As long as I got a stack of everything, I'm happy. Yeah. I accidentally closed my sprint. Must be missing some. Let's see. Hmm. Wait for it. Ah.
As usual, Linuses do all the work.
I think I forgot to go down here. Oh no, I didn't. I went down. There's another one. Why do I think there's 3 down here? Maybe there's not. About 60? 60. Alright, so 89 to go. Might farm those lentils. This is a bit of... Maybe once I finish the zinc. Yeah, I'll finish the zinc and then get ready for fishing. was a good haul. My throat's getting croaky. Alright. Let us see. Good place. We're just waiting. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. I think I'm just getting used to the routine faster. Actually, what we'll do... Fairy Godmother, come here. Why are you running away?
You're making so many dreams come true.
We're gonna harvest some lint. There are 2 hour you get 3 for it. Good. That's a really good haul. That's a good amount. Nearly about double, but why? Did you get about 103? Still gonna save some time. Alright, so where's Buddy? What are you, Beast? I always forget what Beast is. Is mining money. Alright. Pieces all in tight space confusion. think Beast is stuck there. Yeah. Oh, and he's coming. Don't know how he got unstuck, but he did.
Perfect day for a picnic.
I think that's actually it, yeah. What do I want to do next? I think I did do the farming. Opt it out.
Shoot. The sun.
Oh, which second one? Okay. Alright. Let's dump off. Oh. Use quite a lot of. 16, 17. Okay. Alright, how about, yeah, we'll do some farming. Dive back. Food. This should actually finish my scallops. Actually. Oh, scallops for that. 7. Oh. And cool. Alright, scallops done. I don't need to worry about scallops. But cool. Let's take it. Let's get forging button. Who's a good forging button? Now nesting pairs are the closest ones. Finishing it looks. Oh, that's can't be right. I don't have that many nesting pairs, do I? Ah, I do. Never mind. Oh, nope. Let's do. So nesting pairs we need 450. Caterberry 692. Green mangoes 900. Flute root. So, yeah, we'll do a round of flute root as well. And we need 2 nuts. Well, 10 nuts is probably still growing. Not luck ring mangoes. But done, correct? Oh. Oh. Piece it up a little bit. Not a lot. I'm gonna have to wait for a bit more time. Blue root we can do a bit of farming session. Or alright, where is that's very good. That's still Alright, so that's 117. Alright. A little bit of progress. Let's just turn up. Oh, we should follow. Oh, get a buddy. These ones I'm probably not going to get into chests full of like the Elgrave and Cinnamon and that stuff. The idea is just to get as close as possible to that. That little contraption here is really good of just working out how many are in the region. And if I can't find any, that's a good way of just harvesting it. Says there's 2 of them. Oh, there, let's see. Don't know. Oh. If you notice the goal there, I need about 200 to knock off that Dream Duty, so I'm probably not going to hit it. This way, I'm not. These machines being there. I can grab all the obvious ones and the ones hidden behind buildings. Items and stuff I'll be able to grab. Oh, not now. Oh, nope. Oh. So if we get some of those bonuses, that'll make it. I wonder if you can hit the bonus thing quickly. That's 14 right there, see. Piles up rather quickly. How much paprika do I need? Quite a lot. Paprika is even worse. I just didn't put a lot of focus on it. One of those things you don't really give a damn about. Every little bit counts. Unfortunately, the bonuses don't count towards that total. You get from the companions. That's right. Okay, so I want to get rid of that. What do we do? We've got 2 nuts growing here. We've got flute root growing there. Wait for those to respawn. We've got ruby lentils. So, kind of that wall again. So I guess we'll go back to the raw items. But it's good to know that we've got clams nearly finished, so that's a good one. I feel like we can complete about 5 or 6 today. A good chunk. And then tomorrow, all of tomorrow is just going to be designing 2.0, or not really designing because it's really designed. It's just more of a topping up and fixing the last bits of it. And doing a quick video on it, like I did last time. Fruit. 30? Cool. Yeah. Grave. Need to dump off. That's probably the hardest one. 24, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So I've got 30, 33. Cool. Whereas that's 32. Cinnamon. So these ones are probably, I'm pretty resigned that I'm not going to complete, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all about just having a good haul because I've got 941 cinnamon right there. So I'm going to take that back. 701. Sorry, that's going to be plenty for the expansion. As long as I got a good stack behind it, I'm not too. Even paprika's got a good amount now. So I got 283 paprika. Because the last time I got caught out, there was a few things I needed. Very annoying. There we go. They're close. They're close to getting done. Majesty, like. So just to show my crazy, because in case someone's watching this doesn't realize what I'm doing. I've just. Yeah, this is my crazy. Little spreadsheet. Topping it all off. So these are this is how many I've got left to go for that particular item. And that's how much total I've got. All up, because I filter it by color, so I can go none. So if I go green. If I can make that big. That's up. You don't really need to see. Yeah, we can do it that way. This is all the items that I'm all topped up on. I'm very proud of that. Organizational delight. Those are all the ones I got left. Okay. So I've got 3 screens, alright. So I've got the chat on this side. I've got my spreadsheet on that side, and then I've got the game in front. It's perfect. It is perfect. Alright, so that's why I like, even though it's streaming, you probably don't even understand what I'm looking at. The spreadsheet is accessible on the Discord, so you can see a real live view of what I'm actually looking at. Everyone has a read-only view if they want to. I don't know if anyone want to. So yeah, if you do want the spreadsheet, you can always go on the Discord and get a copy for yourself if you want. I haven't made a blank copy because no one's actually asked for it. Actually, I think someone asked for it. I don't know if they asked for it. I can make a blank copy if need to, but you pretty much can just use the live copy and just copy and paste it over to your own one. Cool. All right, so what should we do now, Dave? You know what we should do? We should go for a peep. I really need to go for a peep, but once we get back, we're gonna park the food for now because we kind of have to wait for things to grow and respawn. We are now. There's still electric power get, so pixel shards, dream shards, and pixel shard duplicates I need. But pixel shards. Oh, actually, no. What I can do is just pick up a 9 stack of 99. There we go. Done dream shards now. On. There we go. Now I've done pixel shards. Dream Shards. There you go. So the only three things I need is Pixel Shards, Electric Power, and Pixel Shard Duplicate. So the Electric Power is going to be a bit of a grind for the Eels, but it's definitely doable today. So might do that later today. Think. Yeah, and then I think I'll probably sort it from what I've got the most of, or the least of. See if I can knock out some really easy ones. Alright, so I'm going to go for a P first. I'll be back in a sec.
Distance keeping us way too far apart. Every time I get too close, I fall apart. You have changed for the better. You don't wanna stay sleeping in my head. Why you made up your side of the bed? I never said it was forever. When you don't need me no more, so you keep on moving on. You'll be okay, and I'll remain.
Realize my mic is actually on. My picture's kind of hovered a bit big. Move it down. There we go. We are back. Alright, so let's get the spreadsheet. Okay, so according to my spreadsheet, hardwood, the one that we have close to finishing. So let's go check out hardwood. Is that hardwood? Oh, that is hardwood. So what's a good place we can get hardwood? I need more grab Daisy. According to this, we need 594 hardwood. We're actually a lot less hardwood than I thought. Problem is that a lot of these resources require... How did I end up here? What the hell? Alright. Game decided to go a little bit crazy. Alright, how do we fix this? So let's go... Oh. Okay, so I can't fast travel either. Let's just port and see what happens. Alright. Has that fixed it? Sometimes just doing that kind of fixes it. Yep, still a bit crazy. Alright, let's switch to around altogether. Let's see if that fixes. Hardwood, drywood. We need a lot of cotton. We need a lot of... God, again, I land here. That's typically not a good sign. And it's all jittery and kind of weird. Alright. I think safest option here is to log out and go back in. Yeah. According to my sheet, it goes hardwood, drywood, cotton are the closest things for me to finish. Well, the annoying thing about this one is that resources eat into other resources. So if I want brick, it'll eat into my clay. So the question is, do I risk? Don't. But I mean, hardwood, drywood, and cotton is going to be fine. I guess cotton and do I have any that are maxed out? Why am I here now? God damn. Game needs to decide what it wants. Alright, let's go back over. Go to Dazzler. I haven't completed. Hi Eyes, how's it going? Not you. We just want the clans and this now. Doing good, thank you. And you? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just getting ready for the expansion. So I've got the next 3 days off work. So today is prep day. And tomorrow we'll be designing the final Dreamlight Valley 2.0. And doing a little video on it like I did last time. And then on Thursday will be my 12-hour stream of the game. I'm getting excited. It's going to be fun. Alright, so now we need to get hardwood. Alright. Cool. That's cool. I know I'm a nerd. Hardwood. There we go. That. I'm pretty sure this is drywood up here. Oh no, there's hardwood. So it's going to be a bit of a boring stream of me just running around picking up stuff. Nothing too exciting. It's done. Softwood. How much softwood do I? It says I maxed out softwood as well. I should check that. Hey, Miss Lover, are you ready for the DLC? Also, hello, hope you're going. Hi. I am ready as in I want to play it. I'm excited for it. In terms of my prep work, that's what I'm doing right now. I've got my spreadsheet all... I've got my spreadsheet all good to go, as I like to show it off. I got my spreadsheet, ticking all the boxes, making sure I've got all... And basically a stack of everything, but just making sure I'm bulked up for it. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good 12 hours. I'm going to do a 12-hour stream like I did last time. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be great. Got some salmon. Cool. Alright, so there's my spreadsheet. Cool. Alright. That's my hardwood. Alright, so I got 93. So I need hardwood. That's just gonna suck to grind out. That's awesome. I'm ready for something new. I mean, we always get something new. I think I'm ready for their second attempt. That's the way I see this. I see this, like, the first expansion had a few issues with it. I mean, you couldn't really, the land was kind of weirdly shaped and you couldn't really sink your teeth into it. It wasn't that interesting after a while. You didn't want to spend a lot of time there. I mean, I think they're still going to have the same issues with the new place, Storybook Vale, that they had with this time is the fact of you can't, like Dreamlight Valley, you always come back to Dreamlight Valley. There's no reason to go to Eternity Isle. There's not going to be too much of a reason to go Storybook Vale once you're caught up with everything. They need the ability to be able to move or remove things from it. So I would love, for instance, I would love to move Beast's flower shops, the one over here. I'd love to move that to Eternity Isle, because I do a bit of a theme thing. So Eternity Isle is my 2D Disney area. So I've moved all the 2D Disney characters like Beauty and the Beast, Merlin, all that. They're over in Eternity Isle. And I would like to move that over there, and that will give me a reason to go to Eternity Isle to use the shop. But because I can't, and it's stuck there, it means I'll stay in Dreamlight Valley. And the same with Tina's restaurant. Oh, jittery. I need to turn down the graphics, because for some reason it's not too optimized very well, and it's really annoying. I hate turning it down. So yeah, Tina's shop as well. Can't move to Attorney Isle. I can't add or remove Scrooge's shop because in my eyes, Scrooge's shop is a Toontown thing, so I want to keep it in Toontown. Um, Same with Daisy's. I mean, Daisy's right because it's staying here, but if I wanted to, I would like the option to move it there. Mulan's stall, I should say. I want to move that. Tina's stall as well. So I think there is too many reasons to stay in Dreamlight Valley, and you can't move it. That's one reason. The other reason, multiplayer. People can't visit it. So, because people can't visit Attorney Isle, there's no reason to kind of make it look interesting for people or to spend time in it. You just do a Dreamlight Valley. So, that's another thing that I think that's still going to have the problem in Storybook Vale. I think they're still going to have those two issues, which I don't. I think people like going there for it to be because it's new and it's exciting. I think that's as far as it's going to go, which is a bit disappointing, but they can easily fix it. Another one is that when people come visit your valley, they can just go to like Attorney Isle or whatever whenever they want. I think that's another key one is like if they want the multiplayer to be used more, if they want people to be playing the game more and engaging more with each other, have the ability of people to be able to go to Scrooge's shop or Daisy's place without you needing to go with them, and then extend that to being able to go to Storybook Vale and to Attorney Isle if they have those expansions, because then you'd make you could make a wicked maze like with the Alice in Wonderland stuff with Attorney Vale. Someone could just go, all right, with Attorney Isle, I'm getting it right. Storybook Vale, Attorney Isle. Yeah, Attorney Isle, they could just use all of Alice in Wonderland's maze stuff and just make a massive maze, and then you just go there and people just have fun with it and go through the maze, and without you needing to go with them. They need to do that. So they could do it if they don't own it and they can't go. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I agree. If they shouldn't have the ability to go to Attorney Isle if they don't have the expansion pack already. 100%. I'm on board with that. They just have to. I mean, ultimately, their excuse obviously is the game was never intended to be a multiplayer game. Fair enough. But now that you open the door, you've shown everyone what it potentially could be. So you should explore that more. You should let people play Scrabble Coin as another one. That would be awesome to be able to play, and you have a multiplayer rank and stuff like that. Maybe not so much that competitive side of it. And so I think the two things people are excited for: Storybook Vale, and also the islands that they're going to be putting in with the update in December. They're not going to be as great as people think, and I think Gameloft at least think it's going to satisfy people a lot more than it actually is. I think the problem with the islands is the same problem you have with going to Scrooge's shop or doing anything. Or the main problem with Dreamlight Valley is that you're running out of room. People want to build a huge valley. They don't want isolated islands which are self-contained. And you probably can't, yeah. Because if you notice on the screenshots they did, because I look back on this because we did this live on stream, there is no shops of any kind in the screenshots they provided of the scenario, of like them showing the gameplay of what you can do. You know how they showed the island and then they started popping everything in. There was no shops whatsoever. So that's another issue. It's like I don't want the shops on my Dreamlight Valley. I want all the shops somewhere else. I want to make a downtown area. I want an island which is downtown. Can't do that. It looks like you can't move the shops. So I don't think it's going to scratch the itch that people think it will, and I think Gameloft hope it does. I think Gameloft is hoping that will itch it, but I think they know. I think they know that it's not quite going to hit what it needs to, and I don't. But also, part of me thinks that if they knew that, they would be trying to ease expectations earlier rather than later. So who knows? Who knows? I mean, I could be completely wrong on that one. That's just my gut feeling. So that's 8, 16 to... Oh yeah, I did update it. Yeah, yeah, don't worry, they're still going to make lots of money. Obviously, no, I completely agree, and that's good. That's kind of what you want because this game isn't free to play, which they intended to do. And if we want the game to continue developing, they need to prove that it makes money. So, 100% on board with it. And I think the second go of the DLC will fix a lot of the issues that we had with Eternity Isle. And also what the updates of the islands and the rotating of the objects and stuff like that is showing is that they are still open to make the core game better. But I also think they're going to hit that wall and going, alright, are we doing this to buy time or is this the solution to the problem? Because if they're doing it to buy time, absolutely fine. They could go, alright, this will give us more time to figure out how to expand the Dreamlight Valley. But if they're going, this is the solution, they're not going to get great feedback on it. And I think that they're trying to make it seem like the solution rather than a temporary measure. And people aren't going to use them. I think that's the key thing. They're going to go, oh, we introduced this. This should have satisfied this. Like, well, no one uses it. Why don't anyone use it? Because it's separate. It's not part of Dreamlight Valley. It's what's the difference between the island or islands, whatever island you go to, and Eternity Isle, sorry. The only difference is what you can build on it. As in, like, one's a square and one's little squares. You finish Eternity Isle, don't go there. Yeah, me. I go there for the resources. I do like it. I like the concept of it. I don't like the restrictions that we have on there. It would be a perfect place if we could move stuff there properly. It's too glitchy. Okay, that's fair. I agree with that. And there's, yeah, the corners are really weird and it's not really smoothed out very well. They could still obviously add more to it, and I hope they do in the future because there's clearly areas that they wanted to add more to. And it would be a good idea of like going, all right, a year, like maybe as a bit of an anniversary, they go, all right, you know, we're going to add a little thing to every expansion back area that we have introduced to encourage people to buy it or go back there. Like, we're going to add another section. We're going to redo this up. And that's where the money for, you know, that's going to come out of this DLC is going to come from. They're going to reinvest it into the game to make the product better. To make the DLC product better as well. Like, oh, we've got, and then we've got hypothetical numbers. We've got 1,000 people that bought the core game. 600 bought Eternity Isle. How can we get the other 400 to buy Eternity Vale? All right, we're going to invest some money into Eternity Vale now. It's only cost technically 50 of those people. If we can get 50 of them, of that 1,000, this is hypothetical. This is just throwing numbers out. We can get 50 of them that haven't bought the DLC to buy the DLC. It means we have covered our costs, and anything above that 50 will earn. And they could do that. And then because they will have the numbers. And if they can do that, it means that, all right, get more money. So that maybe the money's not that high, but they'll still make money on something they've already built. So it's little things like that they have the opportunity to do, and they are very good at listening to feedback as well and doing things like that. There is no reason for them to improve the base game, but they are. There's no incentive there, but the incentive is to bring more people to the game. If they bring more people to the core game, then the best incentive they've got is to make those expansion packs more attractive to buy. That would be the next step. First step, make the base game better. Now that they're making the base game better, how can we get them to do those DLCs? They lose money with DreamStats, so they got to do... I don't think they lose money. If anything, they get more people engaging and playing with the game. Alright, cool. Sorry, I got a message on my watch. Let me think. I got too invested in my rant. Can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, wood. And we're going for hardwood, eh? What do we want? Well, let's say we've got cotton. How about we do a farming run of cotton? There's all off there. That's true. I like how they give it moonstones for games that don't do that. Yeah, I think if, for the survival of the game, they needed a way to give moonstones out for free. Because if there wasn't a way, then it would feel like, oh, if you want the cool stuff, you have to pay for it all the time. But now there's a way, oh, if I want the cool stuff, I just need to play the game. And that's different. So you can play the game, you can vote, and I really hope they introduce more ways of getting moonstones, because they are introducing more ways of spending moonstones. So with, like, for instance, with the shop, they're adding more things like a recommended section, they're adding unlimited time deals, you got the dream bundles as well, they're adding more things. It'll be really cool to see on the Star Path if they give the ability to play historical Star Pass. That's another way of earning moonstones. Not earning moonstones, but getting people to spend moonstones. They should give more people the ability to earn them by just playing the game. Maybe in the multiplayer, because if you get more people playing multiplayer, it means that they're engaging the game more. They're playing with the game. They've got the game. And the more people are more likely to spend real life cash if they're playing the game. So I think they need to introduce a few more ways of earning those moonstones. Maybe not something that's very subjective or competition based. Like, I'm not very good at Dream Snaps. I play the game a lot. Not very good at Dream Snaps. So is there a way for someone like me to earn more moonstones? Maybe if you add in maybe a club structure, like, you know how you got Mickey Mouse's club, or what's it called? Clubhouse, or Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse, or whatever they had back in the day. Maybe you can establish clubhouses and people donate towards a particular goal every week, and then there's tiers, and whatever tier you reach is how many moonstones gets divided up with it. Or not everybody, maybe each person gets 1,000 or something like that. That'll encourage people to play the game more, grind out a bit more, do activities that they might have maxed out on, and little things like that. Me neither, but I do see. I get like 300. To be fair, I don't really try. So it's a little bit different. You have almost 80. I wish I got that every week. I would save so much money. There's a lot of weeks I just don't buy moonstones, so I just can't afford it. It's just, I want all this cool shit, and I play it quite a lot, in the game quite a lot. I just don't. I'm just not very good at it. But again, I don't really try with the Dream Snaps. It's just not something that really interests me. I'm not really a Dream Snaps kind of person. But I mean, each their own and all that. So according to this, cotton I need about 800, so I've got a lot to go. The version last time I updated this. Oh. So that's why I stream, on the off chance that someone donates me money. I can buy more moonstones. It's the tags you need to worry about with Dream Snaps. Like, put things in behind that will give you more tags. Yeah, I've been doing that as well. I might try that a bit more. I forgot to do last week's competition, which I'm a bit gutted for. I don't really put a lot of effort into it. I just can't. I just can't be bothered. And that's really on me. The more tags, more people see the picture. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll remember that for tomorrow when we do it. So how much to that? Oh yeah, that's a good chunk. Alright, so... Ooh. Alright, so let's see how much more cotton we need. So according to my handy dandy spreadsheet, we've got 807 more to go. So pop this in. Does that leave us? Oh, okay. So that's about 39. 39 and 1. Alright, so that's 692 left to go. Which we probably can add another 100 on that, right? Yeah, minus 100. Because of the seeds. Alright, that's 992. Alright. When I actually try Dream Snaps, I get 900. Don't actually try and throw things together. I get... See, I just throw things together and I still get bad. Since but since I was told about tags, I don't pre-wire every week, and I have 2 accounts. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try the tags. All right. So if we go, what's the current challenge? The bonus is Monsters Inc. and Professional. All right. So I've got a Monsters Inc. section. I probably can do it in Monsters Inc. But let's try that. Like, I'm gonna have to dress up and stuff. So I'm gonna take a picture right now and see how many tags I get for just being in the Monsters Inc. section. I always forget which button is. Go. It's an outfit challenge. Yeah, no, I'll wear the clothes tomorrow, but I just want to see how many extra tags are actually in the background. They always do that, and I probably shouldn't do that look. Just don't like. Yeah, we'll just do that look. Alright, so what's the Dream Snaps? 1. How is that 1? There's heaps of Monsters Inc. stuff there. Or if the tags got to do with the clothing. Stuff in the background don't count. That's where I buggered it up. Alright, so... Okay, we'll do that then. And we'll do the voting as well tomorrow. Okay. We'll try. I'll try tomorrow.
Perfect day for a picnic.
I just need to pick up all the hardwood. Layer clothing, layer your clothes if possible with glasses. Okay. Alright, we'll do that tomorrow to get some good advice. Okay, let's look at softwood. Make sure I've got all of my softwood accounts. Softwood, good to go. And it was soil's the other one I've done. Alright, soil's all good to go. That's another stack of hardwood. What's the dark wood at? I read. About tropical. Tropical wood is at 9 stacks. This week, yeah, you have 11 and 9 on outfit. It's like, oh, nice. Well, that should do you really well then. Alright, noted though. It's a very, very good piece of advice. Sand. Sand. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, and then... Alright. So drywood and hardwood is what I need. I hope that works for you and save money. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm just excited that the expansion coming this way. I did get a good session of me playing the game. I haven't had a really good session for a while. Since I got sick and all that stuff. And I've been building my health up to be able to handle it as well. I've been a bit nervous about, but... hopefully my heart... I might have to get up and walk around a little bit. I really wanted a standing desk. Well, those are very expensive. So... fabric, alright. Fabric's a hard one because you need... yeah, you need fiber for fabric. So fabric... 8, 16, 24, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fabric's only 20. The brick is 8, 16, 24, 5, 6, 7. 7. Alright, that's exactly what I have. So that's 8, 16, 24, 5, 6, 7, 27. Cool. There's still purified night shards already. Those coolers now cost room. Wait, can you buy them? Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god. They do cost Dreamlight. You still need the s'mores though. Why did they change that? I guess, yeah, because then you can still technically buy them. If you have enough, like, shards, right? Dreamlight, pixel shards. Duplicate stuff. Why did they increase that? There was no reason. Yeah, I've got a cooler for every single item. I got that before the event ended. I made a point to do. People came over and donated a whole bunch of stuff. I'm very grateful. Because it's the only ones you can put on the table. I reckon they're going to introduce a new one with the new expansion. That's my theory. Alright, so pebbles. Alright, let's check how much pebbles I got. Says I got a lot more stacks than I actually do. 8, 9, 10. I've only got 10. Oh no, I take that back. I've already done pebble. Rich soil, alright. So that's neath. What you can put? Yeah, you can put on the table. See, that's why I got so many of them. It's the only chest you can put on a table. So instead, like, because normally you would have to put the chest like on the ground like that, and then you put the stuff on there. You're like, oh no, I can't. Now I've run out of all this room and stuff. And then you can. Oh no. Saves so much room, because that's how I can make these now. Like, there's no chest, like, because if you, this is the problem that we had, is like you had these in front of it, so you would cut off at least 2 squares in front of it when you're doing a storage like that. It would feel like a real crammed and ugly. And so once I figured out that, or I saw a YouTube video on it, I think. Once I saw that, I was like, I've got to get one for every single item. and then that solved a massive problem for me. Because I like having my storage outside. But the problem with that is that it was just getting too full and too cramped, and there was running out of room. But look at all the room I've saved just having them on the table. So yeah, I kind of smashed with that and made that a priority. I also love how you can pick up your storage and move it now, and your stuff. Yeah, I like that too. I hated that. Gosh, what a sometimes some of the design they've done is just you face palm yourself a little bit and like, why do it that way? That don't make any sense. So that's 6. Alright, 6. Alright, so I need to start grinding out some of this stuff. Alright. The cotton I have to wait. How long is the cotton growth? Forge? Okay, cotton. 25 minutes. 25 minutes, not that long. Hardwood and drywood, I can't really speed up that spawn. I just have to check it once every like couple of hours. What's the fabric? Problem with fabric is I have to spend fiber to do it. And I don't have too much fiber. And then to make fiber, I need to spend seaweed. So it's like, Alright, so let's go. Some flowers are huge and also don't fit on tables, right? That's correct, yeah. So one example I have, one problem that I have, is over here. This is the design I've come up with. Because the flowers are really, really big. I've kind of got these two tables here. And then you can go behind these to reach them. So it's still got a little bit of a display. So I can still like sneak behind here. Sneak behind here. And stock it up. So it's still got a display thing. So that's my solution to that. Alright, fabric. Oh, fabric only costs cotton. Why did I think fabric costs fiber? Alright. Well, how much do I need? So I need 19,000. Cotton I can just grow. So, okay, how about I just make heaps of this? I'm gonna use all my cotton up here. It's gonna be ridiculous. So I need 1,901 fabric to get a fully stocked fabric. And I'm doing it. I'm going for it. It's not 1-to-1 as well. I think it's 5. I'm going to be growing a lot of cotton. You still play Palette? No, not since I got sick. I haven't gone back to it. I think the game... I wouldn't say moved on. I just don't... It's a huge time sinker that unfortunately I just can't provide it anymore. I can't provide streaming as much time anymore because I have to look after my health. So I don't want to take on too much. This game's nice and chill. I can drop it if I need to. I just have to be a bit careful nowadays, sadly. Oh, there we go. You haven't played since June. I've heard mixed things on it. It doesn't sound like too much has changed. Just the design of your actual property. I think there's a lot more bells and whistles there. But in terms of like different landscapes and stuff, I know they're releasing something next year to help fill that void. But yeah, for me, it's a bit slow. They need to get on with it, in all honesty. Right, I'm trying to work out the math here. So that's 32, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36, and then 59 out of that. Doesn't any growth. That is fabric, right? Or maybe I was reading the wrong one. Oh no, that's right. I was reading it wrong. Oh, that was a comment still for growing. The game's not for you anymore. I mean, did anything change, or is just like nothing changed and that's why it stopped being the game for you? Alright, so cotton. It's now corn. I'm gonna have to just keep farming cotton.
Just call me the princess of comfort.
So now I'm about to. We keep farming fabric. Now you need to go non-stop. It's not non-stop. I mean, eventually I'll get enough fabric, and then I can just build up in cotton. It's just something that now there's going to be a bit of downtime for. I'll plant it and then go off and do something else. No, I get. Say stone. I need to farm stone. Where is a good mining buddy? This is going to be a shitty grind. Remy's. It's the same thing over and over again. Yeah, that's the problem with it. I mean, they try to sell themselves as a cozy MMO, but they didn't focus anything on the MMO aspect of it. And they focus so little on the MMO stuff, or expanding the game, or making the game interesting, that it kind of just fell away.
Hey, it's you.
Hey guys, I can drop some if you want to. I'm gonna take any help anyone's gonna give me. So if you want to come over and drop off some cotton, let me know and I can turn it on. I can turn on the multiplayer. I like to turn off characters in this game. I mean, you can technically if you just isolate them to a particular Isle. Like, if you never go to Attorney Isle, you could just assign them to Attorney Isle, and then you'll never see them again. But you do need to see them, obviously, for questing and all that stuff. How much? I need a lot. So I will take everything that you've got. I mean, to put it, this is what I have to feel. I have to try and satisfy this list as much as I can. I need as much help as I can get. And in game, but if you ever need something, I have so much everything. I have a lot of everything, so pretty much for preparation purposes, and also reverse if you need anything from me. I will take anything that you can offer right now. So I've got a list. The list is actually on the Discord too. There's a link there if you want to say, like, if you're interested in what you can provide. I'm going to leave multiplayer on because I'm going to go out to dinner. So after the stream, which is finishing in around about 25 minutes, you can come over and drop off whatever you want. Or even take whatever you want as well off the tables. It works both ways. Okay, actually, I need to farm. So I'm going to quickly do a farming run before I finish, because we're going out for dinner at 5 o'clock, which is in about 25 minutes. So I'm going to switch over to food. Alright, I'm going to do a quick... I'm going to take food run code. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't open... I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened multiplayer yet. Are you able to wait 25 minutes? If you can wait 25 minutes, I'll open the Valley Up, and anyone can pop around and just drop off whatever they want. Just drop off. I just want to do a farming run before I go. Just so I can finish the food aspect of what I'm trying to do. Okay, thanks guys, I do appreciate it. One step closer to my goal. But I'll leave it open so you can come around and anyone can come around and check it out. And I'll put the code in the Discord too. I haven't done that for a while. What is YQW? I'm not cool enough. YQW. You're quite welcome. Okay, thank you. God, I'm old. You know you're old when you have to look up an acronym. My life's over. Just give up, Dave. But I want to finish at least the food side of it, or at least as much as of the food side of it as I can. Oh no, don't want to waste good old mist on that. Always miss one. Yeah, I didn't know it either, and I'm 34. Well, that's good. That's good that we're as confused as each other. I'm pretty sure Eyes is also older than me as well. Alright. My spreadsheet. I need to make sure I got my spreadsheet up. Okay. We'll get Fairy Godmother, and we want to do a flute route. Well, bugger, it's still going. Oh, are they not growing yet? I thought that it's got to be more than an hour since I planted them. We should give you, yeah, mist. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I would take all the mist. Damn it, that's not growing yet. Never mind. I thought I could do a farming run. So I was wrong. Damn it. The ruby lentils, as I found out, this takes a while to spawn. Dreamlight. Hold on to your Dreamlight because they're going to use the Dreamlight for the islands. So they definitely don't have a lot of ways to sink currency into. That's another area that I think they need to improve on. Money sinks. That's what I think. Like the Disney Club kind of idea would be really, really good. I wish there was a timer on it. Damn it, I thought that was going to be ready. Oh well. Alright, so we'll jump back over Dazzle. Because, yeah, we want to finish the clam, nesting pear, caterberries, green mangoes, flute root, and ruby lentils. And turnips. We should finish them. And then we're all good with food. Food is the easier one to do. What are you filling? What are you filling up all the chests? Yes, I'm filling up all the chests, yeah. So that's what this spreadsheet is for. So if you see there, on the spreadsheet, you can see total and left to go. So a good example is if we go up, one's a good example. We'll go here. And if we go to, we'll go categories. Alright, so categories, there we go. So if we go to categories, we've got a stack of 34. So it's 8 per row. So 8, 16, 24, 32, and then 33, 34. We've got 34 stacks there, and then 43 on there. So that tells us how much we've got in total and how much we've got left to go. I do 2 rows. I command you for this grind. What do you mean you command me? I don't know what that means. But I mean, it works on stacks. So what this does is like it multiplies that by 50, and that's how it kind of works it out. So if I got like 1 there, it would only say I got 93, so it would be 1 times 50 plus 43. But because I've got 30, what? That's how much I've got, and that tells me how many I've got left to go. So if we could do Dream Mangoes as well. Where's my tree? It means I couldn't do that grand work, so maybe we should do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just part of my insanity. So Dream Mango's there. So we've got 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yep, 30, and then 16. That tells me how many more I got. So this spreadsheet's available on the Discord to look at it, or steal it for the sales. Alright. Oh. Yeah. And so that's what I'm looking at on my screen over here as I do this. Alright. Go back to the raw materials. Raw materials is a harder one to do. Why is the raw materials showing me that amount left to go? What's what? I think I've got my wart iron is not calculating properly. Yeah, let's take a 99. What are you on about? 6? B11. Why are you all the way down there? It's still 19. Doesn't make any sense. Or maybe I just didn't sort it properly. Oh, there we go. Sort. All right. You have a good day. I'm going to bed now. Stream tomorrow, chicken. All right, sounds good. I probably will be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, tick all the boxes. There we go. All right, so. Oh, there's so much I need to do. But yeah, I'll take all the cotton you can give me. Because I want to get a few of these boxes ticked off today. I don't think I'm going to tick everything off, but I want a good chunk done. Basically, I'm going to grind out supplies today, and tomorrow focus on just getting the final 2.0 design done, filming the quick video, and then just grinding more resources after. Oh. Gone everywhere. A mess. And I'll bring over 1/2. Just I will take that in a heartbeat. Any help you can provide, eyes, go nuts. As I said, the sheet's there if you wanna know anything else that I need. As we're only a few days, or only a day away, basically. This is the last hurrah, so I'm just gonna throw everything at it and try and stack up best as I can, trying to get ready for the expansion. Let's go. That doesn't make sense. Why showing that? Oh, that's right, because it's for 100. Right. Oh, that's my side. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just... It's confusing. Alright, where's my... Who posting clips? How dare you? Anyway. I'll go to... Where is it? Marketplace. So I'll open it up, and you're more than welcome to help me out in any way that you wish, eyes. I will take it. And I'm going to assume you got everything from a legitimate means. I'm not going to question it. Alright, we'll jump over here. You can barely hear me. Oh, sorry. Is the music too loud, or? I'll go away, Raiden, whatever your name is. Can you hear me alright now? I'm not sure why. Like, let's say my sounds alright. Alright. Maybe I was just mumbling before, sorry. I'm just gonna say, I'm going to leave my valley open, and whatever you want to drop off, whatever you want to help, you're more than welcome to. And the sheet that I'm using, there's a link in the Discord if you want. If you want to check it out and you're like, what can I help out with? So I'll take anything you're offering. Let's play it. Clay. Clay is at... You can't do Discord. Oh, okay. I've got no other way of showing you the link, sorry. I think if I can share in here. Yeah. Viewer annual. Of this. It doesn't work. You'll be able to see it. I don't think you can modify it. Right, we'll go. Oh, we'll go here. I don't know if that link works. It's a shot in the dark. Don't have enough. It works. Oh yeah, cool. But yeah, so anything on that you that I need, come around and drop it off, and I'll add it. Today's the final day, so whatever I have at the end of today is pretty much what I'm probably going to end up with in the expansion pack. I might do some grinding again tomorrow if I can finish off the final design and make the video time. Really, tomorrow is really just about like the final look of everything before everything starts off. And he missed. Need a little bit of mist. A little bit of mist. Mist doesn't want to drop me at all. I wouldn't worry about the food too much though. On food, fish, and flowers, I'm not too fussed about. Apart from electric eels, I'm gonna need a lot of electric eel, which is gonna be probably the grind later if I do come back on. Probably be focusing. But I mean, to be honest, if it's in the expansion pack, then most likely you can get it on the Isle as well. Because they're not going to put a resource that's only available in Eternity Isle, in Storybook Vale, unless you can get it in Storybook Vale as well. Mist is really not dropping for me. Really annoying. The annoying thing about the raw materials grind is it goes on stacks of 99 rather than 50. Food goes on 50. It makes it a little bit harder. A little bit of more mist. A little bit. Not gonna drop for me. Alright, we'll do one more, and that isn't missed. I'll call it, and then I'll open the valley up, and then... Funny enough, it's right underneath those ones. Just the game's messing with me at this point. Cool. Alright, we're going to open the valley. And we'll leave it there for now. So if you do want to drop around, you're more than welcome to. If you need any supplies for yourself, the tables are all there. So just take what you need. But if you also want to donate anything, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to say no. At this point. Alright, let's open things up. So the code is 64916. 469164. Alright, there you go. The code is in the Discord too. I know you don't have it, Eyes, so I'll just post it here. But anyone else out there, you're more than welcome to use it. Alright, everyone. We'll leave it there. I will be maybe back on later today, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow for the final 2.0 play through.